Hello, everyone. Roger here once again with the Great Central Sun uh, YouTube channel, and I just wanted to come on and in these what they're all the term now is extraordinary times. Uh, it's quite funny how they come up with these terms. It's sort of they try to drill that into your mind so that you accept what it is that they're dishing out to you. Talking about the times here when the shelves at your supermarket have run out of goods because of something that is manufactured to scare you. So, oh, by the way, my T-shirt, it's Akuna Matata. That's my shirt because what you have to do is not plug into any of what is being manufactured and projected towards you. Now, I'm not, but there's a word I like to use sometimes is myopic, meaning I'm in la la land and not paying attention to what's going on in front of me or in life or what's affecting all of us. That's not what's going on here because I'm fully aware of what's going on. But what I want you to know is that I'm also fully aware of the agenda. And see, that's what we all need to pay attention to. Not just what's in front of you, but where it's coming from and who is pushing it out. That's important because when you know that, you know enough to make better decisions than if you didn't know. And fortunately, many of us, let me take a little lapis lazuli out. And fortunately, many of us are aware, and hopefully we are passing that along to our fellow human beings. Hopefully we're passing that along to our fellow human beings and getting together and working with each other instead of following the agenda of separating, not wanting anything to do with each other, or attacking each other over a piece of toilet paper at a grocery store. So, what is all of this all about? In my opening video this year, it's entitled "How You Can Prepare and Empower Yourself for 2020," and I'm paraphrasing because it's not the title, but it's the first video made for 2020. It's in January. I've only made this is only what my third or fourth one, so it's not hard to find. You just go back and look at that video to see what according to numerology, according to the cycles, what we're supposed to be doing this year. And all of this that's going on now is to distract you from what's going on this year and what you're supposed to be doing this year to really set yourself up for success. But if you're distracted by something coming from the outside, by what someone else is doing, no matter who those someone else's are, creating hysteria and fear and anxiety, it's going to be difficult for you to prepare. This year is a year for preparing yourself for the future. And when I say the future, I mean the near future. Near future is in next year. You set everything up now. You set everything up now. What do I mean by setting up? Are you having a new career? Are you thinking about changing a career? Thinking about changing a relationship? Or a situation, a circumstance that you're now in? This is the year to do it. It's now. Don't let anything get in the way of that. Nothing. Because all of the energies of 2020 are here to do just that. Anything that you want to do to prepare yourself so you're ready to take advantage of what the new consciousness coming in has to offer or is opening up, or the opportunities that are going to be created, you want to be in a position to take advantage of that. This year is the ideal year to prepare for that. What do we have going on? Elections. What do we have going on? Even more importantly, setting ourselves up for success. And it's the whole saying that we've heard. If you do not prepare to succeed, or you do not prepare at all, that's preparation too. And it's preparation to fail. Meaning, we have a choice. We have a choice. And that's a great thing. Nothing else makes that decision for us. We do it for ourselves. So set yourself up. Get rid of the things that are no longer useful, that no longer serve you. The relationships that have gone and have had their use-by dates and you're still hanging around in them. The job that you've got that you know you should have left, or at least start to prepare something else for when it does go, you're ready to slide into the next phase of your life so you can live a happy, joyful, successful life. A business that's been in your mind for a long time that you have maybe taken some action or very little action. I'm just giving some examples of what I'm talking about in preparation. This is the year to do it, because we always have, every year has with it certain energies. And if you know what they are, you can take advantage of them. But if you don't, you can't. Because what you want to be is going with the slipstream, the flow of what's happening energetically. You don't want to be swimming upstream. Just makes things easier. So this year is a year to prepare. Now, we're coming into what's called the age of Aquarius. This is the age of the people. This is the age of the people. And what it means is that people now have freedom to create. We have freedom to create what it is that we want. And this year is the ideal year for that. Can you do it on other times? Of course. But why not do it when the time is right, when the circumstances are perfect? If you want to know details of what I talked about what this year is about, go back and watch the video and start preparing for your future. Because this energy is here. It's like waiting for you to do that. It's begging you to do that. And all the assistance, they'll just show up out of nowhere. Opportunities will happen and you're like, how did that happen? That just happened to me recently. And it's happening all over, but you have to call in that energy by taking action. You have to call it in. Because again, it's a choice. You are the one that chooses. And you have to choose with faith. Faith in yourself. Not anything out here. Faith in yourself. Faith in your higher self. Faith in your spirit. Because when you do that, you call in all those energies and you start working and moving, and suddenly you're like, I don't know how this over here is going to happen. I don't know how that over there is going to, but I'm just going to prepare and take steps because it's just going to happen because that's what I want. All of a sudden, it comes, and it comes in divine timing. Not when we think it should come. It comes at the right time. And that's how we create the reality. In a real, concrete, not solid way, and also in an energetic way. We call those things in that we want by the nature and quality of our thoughts, the nature and quality of our desires, and then the actions that we take. And so when we do that, we benefit ourselves and we benefit our fellow human beings. But there are those who want you to be completely dependent. They want to be your daddy, tell you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And all to their benefit. And what you want is to make the decisions that are going to be to your benefit. Because at the end of the day, if you follow that system, you have the results of that system in front of you right now. It's all based on fear, anxiety, worry, you know. And if they had it their way, they would be handing you a few more wars, disappointment, and all the things that I shouldn't have to explain, because just look at what the people in charge that we have allowed to take charge have done. So it's time to take control. And you don't do it by going out there and trying to take control. You do it by taking control of your own life. You have traumas and you have things that have been done to you. Now's the time to take care of them. That's part of the preparation. Because you're clearing away all the things that are not useful. And that means the things that are in your mind that are not useful, the things that you're consuming that are not useful, not just food and not just the kind of water, but the consumption of information as well. Because that's a consumption too. And start bringing in the things that are going to help you, bringing in the things that are going to make you, that are going to educate you, bringing in the things that, in short, are going to allow you to create a better version of yourself every single day, just a little bit at a time. Because that's all it takes. If we all do a little bit of at a time, in our own selves, in our own homes, in our own communities, that's how the whole picture changes. So I am imploring you not to fall for any of these distractions, not to fall for the song and dance being played in front of you, and not to make light of it. Yeah, people are dying because of what? The game that is being played. Maybe there are shortages in different places, so the reality of it is in front of us. But you have to understand that all of it is to get you to buy in, to pay attention to it, then to consent to it, and then to choose and vote for what it is that they want. All under the guise that it's for your best interest. We've been down that road far too many times. We should have already learned our lessons. And the thing that is going to be in our best interest is for us to unite, for us to start communicating, for us to drop all the bias that we have based on whatever people are, religion, race, culture, all of it. Because that stuff are the things that are going to sink any individual carrying those energies. Yeah, they're going to be at the bottom of the line, back of the line, bottom of the barrel in the future. Because in this age that is coming up, that we're being ushered into, which is the age of Aquarius, everything is out in the open. They cannot hide, or nothing can be hidden. If you're a charlatan, yeah, it'll shine right through. If you're not to be trusted, it'll shine through too. And if you're a person of great integrity, honesty, and you're in the mind of doing things that are in the highest good, that are in your best interest, but not only your best interest, but in the best interest of others, that'll shine through. That makes it good for us. Okay, we're coming from the age of everything can be hidden. There's a lot of patience and forgiveness for people to get their stuff together. Now it's the age of Aquarius says, you get it together or else. So that's good for the people. That's good for us. So use 2020 to get your stuff together, get the house in order, take care of things that are sitting there waiting for your attention and action. Take care of them. You will be so much better It's not even funny, and it's not possible to know where. That's the adventure of life when you play the game of life properly. When you kick those out who are using your life as a game and you take it into your hands, what can happen has no limit, and it'll be all in your favor because you'll be in control. Okay, that's it for today, and until the next video, remember, let me tell you, remember to defy the taboo against finding out who you are.